cubes and cuboids. Now, cubes and cuboids are types of things called prisms. Now, prisms aren't secure government buildings, but they're shapes where you've got a face here, which you can measure the area of, and that area is the same if you project this shape back a length. So if you were to cut that shape vertically anyway, you'd always see that shape of rectangle there, and it wouldn't change in size. So a little bit about prisms there, but we'll go on to working out how we find out the volume of a cuboid. So volume is going to be the base times the height in blue here. The base is 5 and the height is 3, or the area, 3 5 is 15, times by the length it goes back, which is 7. So in this case, our volume, so let's write it here, volume is going to be 3 times 5, so I'll put the base 5 times 3 here, times by the length it goes back to 7. So 5 3's give me 15, multiplied by the 7. Now the answer to this is going to end up to be 105 centimetres cubed. So noting on the calculation there, you can see that 15 here is the area, or that cross-sectional area of our prism part of the cuboid. If we're given a cube here, it's just got one dimension on it. So to find the volume of the cube, that one dimension means that our base is 4 centimetres, so we could put that in a blue form. It also means that our height is 4 centimetres, and it means that our length going back is also 4 centimetres as well. But you'll only ever see the one dimension written in the first place. So to work out obviously the volume of this cube then, you're just going to be doing 4 times 4, remember these are our base and height 4s, times by our length 4, so in fact it's 4 cubed, that's why it's called a cube, because it's 4 times 4 times 4, times by itself 3 times, and then that will give us then 64 centimetres cubed. So volume of the cube then is 64 centimetres cubed. So if you have a cube, you're only going to be given one dimension, and you just cube whatever that dimension is. Finally, when you're dealing with cuboids, you might sometimes be asked a reverse problem. You might be given the volume. So if I've got the volume here, I'm told it's 60 centimetres cubed. I've been given my base and my height, but oh no, I haven't been given the length. I've just been given this letter L, the length. So what I've got to do first of all is I work out my 3 times 4 first of all to give me 12 centimetres squared. That's my cross-sectional area here, 12 centimetres squared. So to find out the missing length, the length that goes back, I get my 60, which is the volume. I'm going to have a 60, and I'm going to divide it by the 12 I worked out for the area. In other words, the other 2 dimensions that I do know, multiply together, and that will then give me a final answer of 60 divided by 12, 12 makes 60, of 5 centimetres. So in other words, my mystery dimension here was 5 centimetres. I could check it just by doing a quick calculation of 3 times 4 times 5, in other words 3 times 4 times 5, times them all together to give me an answer of 60 centimetres to give me a correct check. Sorry, centimetres cubed, because it's the volume. Okay, so there you have it, an introduction to cubes and cuboids, and also an explanation of what prisms are.